Hi students, welcome to Mokshish Education. Today we are going to discuss about acellular organisms like viruses, viroids, prions and lichens. Acellular organisms like viruses, viroids, prions, lichens. So these are acellular organisms. So these organisms are not to include in the five kingdom classification of Whittaker. So these organisms are not included in five kingdom classification of Whittaker. So first one is viruses. So the study of viruses is called virology. Study of viruses is called virology. Viruses are non-cellular organisms. Non-cellular organisms. See, non-cellular organisms means they are not divided into cells or they are not made with the cells. They are made up of only one cell. Yes. So mainly these viruses, so when they are present in outside, inert crystalline structures, when they are present outside, they are inert crystalline structures. Inert crystalline structures. So inert crystalline structure means అచేతనంగా స్ఫటిక రూపంలో ఉంటాయి. So mainly these viruses are connected link between living and non-living things. అంటే ప్రాణం ఉన్న జీవులకు ప్రాణం లేని జీవులకు మధ్య అనుసంధానంగా వ్యవహరిస్తాయి. సో దీస్ వైరసెస్ ఆర్ obligate intracellular parasites. Obligate intracellular parasites. See here, obligate intracellular parasites means so they are living particular environmental conditions, means they are live only in host cells. Okay. So the name virus means venom, venom or poisonous fluid. Poisonous fluid. So was given by Pasteur. Was given by Pasteur. Ivanovsky discovered virus. Who discovered virus? Ivanovsky. Ivanovsky discovered viruses. Hyvansky identified virus from tobacco mosaic infected plant. ఇతను ఎక్కడ అబ్జర్వ్ చేశాడు వైరసెస్ను? టొబాకో మొజాయిక్ ఇన్ఫెక్టెడ్ ప్లాంట్. సో దీస్ వైరసెస్ ఆర్ smaller than the bacteria because they pass through the bacteria proof filters. They pass through the bacteria proof filters. Okay. Next, Beigerin. Beigerin demonstrated that the extract of the infected plant of the tobacco that cause infection to healthy plants. That fluid is called Contagium vivum fluidum. Contagium vivum fluidum. Contagium vivum fluidum. Contagium vivum fluidum means, so we extracted this fluid from infected tobacco plant. So it is caused to infection healthy plant. So that fluid is called Contagium vivum fluidum. అంటే మనము వ్యాధి కలిగిన ఉన్నటువంటి టొబాకో ప్లాంట్ నుంచి జ్యూస్ను కలెక్ట్ చేసి దాన్ని హెల్తీ ప్లాంట్కి అప్లై చేస్తే దానికి కూడా వ్యాధి కలుగుతుంది. ఆ ఫ్లూయిడ్ని మనం ఏమని పిలుస్తామంటే కంటాజియం వైవం ఫ్లూయిడమ్. Strongly so that viruses should be crystallized. That crystals contains proteins. Strongly so that viruses should be crystallized. That crystals contains proteins. Okay. So viruses are made with protein and nucleic acid. So viruses are made with proteins and nucleic acid. Nucleic acid. So in virus, protein coat is called capsid. Protein coat is called capsid. Protein coat is called capsid. So this capsid is made up of small subunit of capsomeres. Capsomeres. So this capsid protected to nucleic acid. Capsid protected to nucleic acid. Once we have to observe diagram. It is a TME virus, means tobacco mosaic virus. See, observe here. So these are called capsomeres. Capsomeres. Okay, means it is nucleic acid. Nucleic acid. So these capsid So each one is called a capsomere. Capsomeres. See? So viruses are made with the protein and nucleic acid. So in viruses, protein coat is called a capsid. This capsid is made up of small subunit of capsomeres. So this capsid give protection to nucleic acid. Okay. So actually in viruses, so present either DNA or RNA. So actually in viruses present genetic material either DNA or RNA. So not present both DNA and RNA. So both genetic materials are not present. So in viruses present only either DNA or RNA. Okay. Yes. So for example, so if viruses cause to diseases plants, so they have single-celled RNA. Viruses cause to disease plants, so they have single-stranded RNA. Single-stranded RNA. So except cauliflower mosaic virus and dahlia mosaic virus. So which viruses cause diseases to plants? So they have genetic material single-stranded RNA. So except cauliflower mosaic virus. Cauliflower mosaic virus and dahlia mosaic virus. So these viruses so present DNA genetic material. Which material is present? DNA. So genetic material is present in cauliflower mosaic virus and dahlia mosaic virus. Next. So which viruses are cause diseases to animals? They have single or double stranded RNA or double stranded DNA. Observe here. So which viruses are cause diseases to animals? So they have genetic material. So which one? Single stranded RNA or double stranded RNA or double stranded DNA. ఓకే అంటే ఏ వైరస్లు అయితే జంతువులకు వ్యాధిని కలిగిస్తాయో వాటిల్లో జెనెటిక్ మెటీరియల్గా సో సింగిల్ స్టాండర్డ్ ఆర్ఎన్ఏ ఆర్ డబల్ స్టాండర్డ్ ఆర్ఎన్ఏ ఆర్ డబల్ స్టాండర్డ్ డిఎన్ఏ. ఓకే సో ఎక్సెప్ట్ polio and influenza virus. So in polio and influenza virus contains genetic material RNA. Influenza and polio virus. So genetic material is RNA. So generally, which viruses are caused to disease plants? They have genetic material DNA, but influenza virus and polio viruses are so animal disease causing viruses, but they have genetic material RNA. So next, bacteriophage. Bacteriophage. Bacteriophage means what? So which viruses infect to bacteria are called bacteriophage. So in bacteriophage, genetic material is DNA. Genetic material is DNA. Okay. So and also TMV means tobacco mosaic virus and HIV human immunovirus. Genetic material is RNA. So which one? TMV means tobacco mosaic virus. Next HIV. So in this, so two organisms genetic material is RNA. Genetic material is RNA. Viral diseases in plants. Viral diseases in plants. Viral diseases in plants. Symptoms. Symptoms. See, first one is so mosaic formation. Mosaic formation. Mosaic formation. Next, leaf folding. Leaf folding. Next, yellowing. Yellowing. Next, stunted growth. Stunted growth. Stunted growth. Okay. So these are symptoms of viral diseases in plants. Mosaic formation, leaf folding, yellowing, next stunted growth. These are example for viral diseases in plants. So next, viral diseases in human beings. Viral diseases in human beings. So generally, common cold, influenza, smallpox, polio, AIDS, COVID. So these diseases are caused by viruses. So what are the diseases are caused by virus to human beings? So first one is so common cold, well known all members. Common cold. So next another one is polio. Next another one is influenza. Influenza. So next, AIDS, COVID. These diseases are so caused by virus so to human beings. So next, second acellular organisms are virids. Virids. So these virids are discovered by Danier in 1971. So these virids are smaller than the viruses. They cause potato spindle tuber disease and chrysanthemum stunted disease. Potato spindle tuber disease and chrysanthemum stunted disease. So in virids present only genetic material. So protein code is absent. In virids present only genetic material. So which one is absent? So protein code is absent. Okay. So these virids contains low molecular RNA. Low molecular RNAs. So actually in virids present RNA, that RNA is a low molecular weight. Low molecular so weight of RNA present in virids. Okay. So next another one, prions. Prions. So prions also so infects proteinous agents. So infectious proteinous agents. So these cause to scrapie disease in sheep and mad cow disease. Scrapie, so disease in sheep. Next, so mad cow disease are caused by prions. So in prions contains only protein coat. So nucleic acid is absent. So in prions present only so protein coat. So which one is absent? So nucleic acid is absent. So by prions cause disease, scrapie disease in sheep and mad cow disease. Lichens. So lichens are formed from algae and fungi. Algae plus fungi together form lichens. So in lichens we observe symbiotic association. Symbiotic association. Symbiotic association. So symbiotic association means both organisms are get a benefit. That type of association is called symbiotic association. So in this association, algal component is called picobiont. Algal component. Algal component is called picobiont. Next, fungal. Fungal component is called mycobiont. Mycobiont. So in this association, both organisms are get benefit. No, how they will get benefit means algae prepare food material and give to fungi. Okay. So next, fungi absorb water and minerals from the soil and give to algae. So here both are get a benefit. So this type of association is called symbiotic association. Here algae are act like a autotrophs and the fungi are act like a heterotrophs. So these lichens are work like pollution indicators. Pollution indicators. So pollution indicators means, so they are not growing on polluted areas. Okay, mainly, so where is present SO2? So they are not present, these lichens. So here lichens are formed from algae and fungi. So we can observe, so in this lichens symbiotic association. Symbiotic association means both organisms are get benefits. So these lichens are used as a polluted indicators. Okay. So it is about acellular organisms. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for watching.